welcome back to Bloomington. I'm back at Griffey Lake, a little bit drizzly out here, but I'm looking at something that you could find all over Bloomington, on roadsides and parking lots, places like here where it's kind of on the cusp of developed and undeveloped. I'm looking at chicory weed. If you come a little bit closer, you can see this, what I'm talking about. So I'm looking at this shrub right here. It's a very tall wildflower. It can get up to 5 feet. You can see that it's been cut back a little bit here. It has these nice purple blue flowers all throughout it. They're a little closed right now because of the rain, but if you look on the side, you can see it has alternating little branches, and that the flowers are kind of right up on the branches. It has one long stalk with these little branches coming off of it. And if you look down here, they've been munched on by something, but you might be able to spy the leaves down here that look a little bit like a dandelion's. Kind of sawtoothed. They tend to have a reddish mid-vein. And chicory weed is edible. So, sorry, Queen Anne's lace is trying to get in the shot. The leaves are edible, raw, but more palatable cooked, as they can be a little bit bitter. Well, here's some good ones down here. The flowers are edible as well, again, raw or cooked. But the really cool thing about this plant is it is used a lot as a coffee substitute. So you can pick this root and roast it and grind it and use it as a coffee substitute. It's been used as a coffee substitute in bad times, such as the Great Depression or World War II, where resources were scarce and coffee was hard to come by. People would use this. Some places still use it in special types of blended coffees. It is native to Europe, but it has been taken to China and Australia and North America, where it has been naturalized, meaning it's not native to those areas, but it has come into the ecosystem and it manages well there. It's not invasive, it's not taking over, it's naturalized into its area. What I think is interesting about that history is that you still see it some places. Chicory coffee is still drunk in places in China. It is blended into blended coffee in France, and it is popular in New Orleans, Louisiana. And that's the next thing I want to try, is chicory coffee. So versus dandelion coffee, chicory coffee, is there another kind of coffee substitute that you've heard about?